Welcome to another episode of Frustrated to Freedom. This is episode number 116, entitled The Power of the Mind. My name is Bill Morrow and I'm your guide on your way from frustrated to freedom. Now, what I wanted to do at this stage is just remind you of where you come from and what you're actually doing. Because once we get into a sequence, quite often we can lose sight of what we are actually doing. You still have to understand why you're looking at these videos and remember when you started. The information we've gone through, which has been quite a lot, nearly 30 books so far. We've still got another couple to go, and we've got real answers. Frustrated in Freedom, the series, was designed for people who are caught up in the trap of businessmen and women who are frustrated with their systems, with what they were doing, not being able to see the objectives. You had owners, workers, and some preparing to retire, all frustrated with problems, progress, cash flow. And if you're in business, you'll realize these are real things that cause problems. It's all right having the money on your shelf in products, but it's cash flow you need to keep those ones that are selling, keep them going. So it is the problem. And you got caught up in these. So the whole thing, pensions, family, health, and happiness, all of these things suffered when problems came along in your business. So what we have to do is try and get back on track and focus exactly why we're doing what we're doing. I know some may look at these and say, well, this is a load of hooey. It's not worth doing. Okay, that's it. If you're not prepared to put in a little bit of positive attitude towards it, then these videos will do you no good at all. Zilch, rubbish. What I'm talking is a load of hooey, unless you are prepared to listen and you are prepared to take action, because all it's going to do is help you to change your mindset, into that of the people who have succeeded and are succeeding in their businesses, in their goals. And this is exactly what we're trying to do. And where did this start? What was it, 6,000 years ago in Babylon, when they decided that one man had all the money, and how did this one man achieve having all the money? So they decided to teach everyone else, the traders, the workers, how he was able to do it and let them have a go at doing it. And from that time, so we've had all the books and the learning and the teaching coming all the way through, giving us all the information about what we need to succeed. And the first thing that's needed to succeed is the concentration of the mind. Because if your mind just wanders and listens and flips around from anything to everything, then the concentration is not there. The power of the mind is exactly what we've got today. The power of the mind has been focused all the way in all of these books, all the way through, all of these 500 businessmen and women who Napoleon Hill interviewed. The power of the mind, the thought which they put into what they were doing and how they were doing it, how they were going to achieve their goals. All of these things came from that dedication, the power of the mind. The basic concept of the whole teaching is exactly that. Right from Babylon, where it all started, the traders were all taught about it, and now grow rich, think and grow rich, all of these sorts of things. It's all coming back to Focus the mind on it and you will get it. Success and failure depends entirely on how you see yourself. That's a strange thing to say, but it's perfectly true. How you perceive, how people see you, and how do you believe you fit into the system. This is the biggest thing. Success and failure depends on that. The image to the world: strong, weak, fast, active, determined, dedicated. These are all things that you should be in getting to your standard, to getting to your position. Reasoning and questioning everything's negative and positive. We only deal in positive thoughts. When a fault comes up, when a problem comes up, that's a chance for us to improve the situation by getting hold of that problem and changing it with positive thoughts into a better situation. So achievers, all those who've gone there, all those who have, achievers all believe in the power of the mind, and they control theirs. They control the thoughts and everything else about it. Circumstances are secondary to everything you do. The circumstances don't really matter. Everything is positive. You don't let circumstances get in the way of your goals. And your goals, remember, are those written out, and those are the ones that you recite as many times during the day that you can to get it all into your subconscious. So everything goes there. So you think, you believe, and you get rich. Your thoughts are never out of reach. Everything is in there. It's like a massive filing cabinet that everything you put in, the more education they get, more education benefits you. And that's what you got to. So you've got to believe in the power of your mind and the self-image. Limitations are only those things that you put on yourself. Set the progress, set everything up, and get in and let your mind expand and look after your health and your family, and your wealth will follow. That's enough for me today. Take care, my friends. Talk to you again.